And welcome back to a new episode of WBO Jabs. I'm your host, WBO Counsel Gustavo Olivieri, accompanied by El Jefe, Brother Counsel Paco Valcárcel. Paco, what's up? How are you?
You look tired.
I am tired. It was a long flight coming back from LA.
Also, try to give some rest to your
Paco,
suit, to your jacket.
The jacket, well,
Give some rest.
This one was...
That's a new one.
No, it's a recent one. I had it in my car. So
I don't know you are wearing that because it's very hot in Puerto
Rico. It's cold in here, Paco.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're sick. You're sick.
No,
For sure you're sick.
I'm still, the time change from LA, tough for me. How about you? What's up?
I know. I love LA. I had the opportunity to talk to Gino there.
Yeah, we saw Gino.
Mike Pernick. They were there, and we have a good show in LA.
So let's talk about a boxing show.
Turkey.
His Excellency, the first Riyadh season show in Los Angeles at the BMO Stadium. The main event was Terrence Crawford, the WBO welterweight champion, pursuing a fourth WBO title at junior middleweight, fighting for the interim title against the WBA junior middleweight champion Israeli Madrimov. Very competitive fight, Paco.
Great fight.
You were the supervisor.
We said before, you remember, in a previous show, we said that that will be the toughest fight for Crawford.
Definitely.
And that was the toughest fight because I never saw Crawford receive 2 punches in one round. And he received 2 in one of the rounds.
Yeah.
Madrimov is a real deal. He can fight. He can beat anybody in 154. But Crawford is Crawford, endangered species.
Were you in agreement with the scores rendered by the judges? 2 judges scored at 115, 113, and the other judge 116, 112. Unanimous decision for Crawford.
8-4, 7-5 was great.
Okay,
that was good. But clearly he won.
Eddie Hearn was bashing these
Eddie, my friend Eddie. I understand.
What a lack of respect to the champion. You know what, Paco? Eddie. This is very, it's very curious in boxing. Eddie was saying that when you're a champion, the challenger has to take the title from the champion.
No.
That's his concept.
Yeah, but that's the old concept. You have to win the round.
Yeah.
You have 12 rounds there. If you win 7, you are a new champion. But I don't agree with Eddie in that. But, I respect Eddie a lot. I saw him when he was a kid. I love his father, too.
And he's a promoter of Madrimov. He's going to be,
he's a great promoter. I love Eddie. Yeah. But, he was a little angry because he saw that Madrimov won the fight. But I have no doubt that Crawford won the fight.
But Madrimov lost the first 3 rounds. He was just feigning back and forth.
Yeah, he looked good in the middle of the fight, and Crawford
He got better as the rounds passed.
And Crawford finished big.
Yeah.
Too. Was a great fight. And like we talked before, did you see Crawford in the last round?
I saw him.
He was tough, man.
Yeah.
He was
still
throwing
fresh.
punches.
He could fight 3 more rounds, 15 rounds.
And the body punches was marvelous.
So, Paco, after the fight, you awarded Crawford his new WBO championship. Turkey came inside the ring. What's going to happen? What's next for Crawford? We saw yesterday that Turkey and Canelo starting a back and forth on Twitter. Turkey apparently said he's disregarding the Crawford fight against Canelo. What are the options, the future options for Crawford at 154?
Yeah, unofficially, Crawford will stay in 154. They have to send the letter.
So he's relinquishing his 147 title.
Yeah, he want to move to. He have 10 days to decide which title he wanna hold. But he will have he will take the 154. He's the interim champion of 154 now. He had the right to, and the WBA champion. He had the right to fight for the title with Fundora, who's the WBO champion at this moment. They have to send a letter saying officially that he wants to stay 154 and he wants to fight Fundora. When we receive that letter, then we order Fundora and Crawford to still start negotiations, and they have 30 days to negotiate.
So to be clear, Paco, once we get that letter, the championship committee orders the negotiation to terminate the interim championship status. It's very important to highlight to the fans and the followers that the WBO has a very strict policy as to interim championships. Those are only approved under exceptional circumstances and with particular conditions, like in this case where once the champion, Fundora, is ready to fight, he has to fight the winner of their interim, which was Crawford, in a particular amount of time to eliminate their interim championship. Right, Paco?
After Fundora Su fight, he was suspended because he got a broken nose.
By the Nevada State Athletic Commission,
he was
correct.
suspended for 6 months. But according to WBO rules, if you are suspended for more than 180 days, we have the power to vacate the title and classify you as number one.
Sure.
Or have an interim, and then the interim champion and the champion must face each other in the next fight. And that we ordered that, and now we are waiting for the letter to order the negotiations. I don't know what will happen with Fundora because I was talking to my dear friend Luis de Cuba
That we
Jr.
saw him in LA.
And he didn't mention that, but I read that they want to fight Spence.
So, Paco,
154. I don't know what will happen.
Under that scenario, so you can illustrate the fans and the followers, if Fundora decides to disregard his WBO mandatory against Crawford and pursues to fight Spence, what happens next?
Then we have to declare the title vacant, and then Crawford, no vacant, excuse me. We have to strip the champion, and then Crawford
Elevate
will be the
champion,
full champion.
Full champion.
And then he have to decide what he's gonna do. But we have the power to do it because we put that in the previous resolution. Now the resolutions are in the WBO webpage. Anybody can read it.
Yeah. So Paco, under that scenario, what other options? Turkey mentioned that a possible option for Crawford would be Tim Tszyu, who's fighting now for the IBF championship, and another potential opponent is Virgil Ortiz, who will be fighting this Saturday. What do your sources tell you, Paco, as to what are the most likely scenario for Crawford now that Canelo has been sidelined by Turkey?
I would like to see Crawford and Fundora. That's a great fight.
Sure.
We have to wait until what will happen with Fundora, if he's going to fight Crawford or he's going to fight Spence. According to the sources I got, he wants to fight Spence, and I don't blame him. But the fight I want to see is Fundora against Crawford. Also, we got Tszyu, but Tszyu going to fight for IBF now.
Yeah.
But it's a great unification
bout
with Crawford. And also Vigil Ortiz, but you remember when we ordered Vigil Ortiz, we make him the mandatory, and then we ordered the fight with him?
I remember.
And he decided not to fight.
They declined the opportunity against Crawford. I welcome
How we can have Vigil Ortiz now ready and he can fight Crawford, that will be a great fight.
So there's a very good pool of high-profile fighters at 154 now, with Crawford being the main guy.
Now it's a much better division now with Crawford and Tszyu and that guy there.
Sure.
Will be great. That will be great.
Paco, and more about the show. Last Saturday in LA that we were there, you were the supervisor for the main event. Did you watch the undercard? Jared Anderson, WBO International Heavyweight Champion, rated at the number 4 spot, fighting an unknown fighter to the world public, Martin Bakole. I had not seen him. Probably you had seen him before. He was rated number 12. I was the supervisor for the fight. Paco, what a fight. I think it was the fight of the night.
That was the fight of the night. And we were talking to Ben Shalom, the promoter for Bakole.
Yeah.
He told us, I remember, that
the day before at lunch.
Yeah, he said, Paco, he come to fight, and he will be he gonna beat Anderson. We saw some videos on Anderson, and he got everything to beat him, and I'm sure he will knock him out. And he was right.
Yeah, he was right. So what
That's
now?
a new player.
A new player. So now there's a new player. You got
and he can beat. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That guy can beat. Usyk and Fury is another stuff. But any other fighter, he can beat all the others.
So you got there our interim champion, Joseph Parker. That's another
Parker,
player. Zhang.
The other guy.
Zhilei Zhang, the Chinese.
The Chinese.
Dubois, Joshua.
All that guys.
Wow.
Miller, all that guys.
Jared
he can
Miller.
beat all that.
Jared Miller fought also against
Andy Ruiz. That's a top fight for Andy Ruiz.
How did you? I think I don't agree with the decision. It was a draw. I saw Gerald Miller winning the fight, Paco.
Yeah, I got Miller ahead. But the judges are the judges.
Sure, you gotta respect the judges.
I'm not the judge. I'm a lawyer. But I got Miller.
Yeah, you saw also the co-main Rayo Valenzuela against Pitbull Cruz.
I got my mixed feelings because I saw
very competitive fight.
Yeah, but I got Pitbull
winning
ahead. Yeah,
I heard they're gonna do.
With
the
some
rematch.
respect to Valenzuela, he did a great job.
Yeah.
And his trainer, Robert Garcia.
Yeah.
I respect him a lot. He did a great fight, very smart, using his jab. But I got people ahead.
So, in summary, Paco, what was your experience of the first Riyadh season in America?
When you saw that baseball park, it's a baseball park or
football park, outdoor stadium.
Oh,
the production, the lighting, the screens,
beautiful!
the fireworks.
A lot of people, fireworks.
The rapper Eminem. Did you dance a little bit?
I don't like the rappers.
You're a salsa guy.
I would say rapper. No. I can't say that. I'm a salsa guy. You know, old dude.
Old chap.
Who love old dude who like the classic salsa.
Yeah.
Like Gran Combo and
El Cano Trevera.
That guy. That salsa is a music for Latinos.
Absolutely.
Especially Central America.
Yeah.
And the
it was full of Mexicans there, Paco.
Yeah, and South America too.
Paco, so you foresee that Turkey is here to stay, Riyadh season is here to stay, more shows coming to America?
I would like to see him in Vegas.
Yeah.
Or New York.
The Mecca of boxing,
yeah,
New York,
could be
and
great.
Vegas.
I don't know if Crawford gonna fight, Crawford, but he wants to put Crawford again.
Yeah.
He got other fighters,
What about Jaron Ennis fighting Crawford? Would that be a good fight?
Who?
Jaron Ennis, Boots Ennis, the IBF 147. He doesn't have yet a big profile.
He needs more recognition.
He needs more.
Yeah, but Crawford have better fights with Ortiz and Fundora
and Zoo.
And Zoo. That's the top three guys there.
So Paco, after that long flight, that I'm still with the jet lag. We had Jake Paul, a new the partnership. We had a new gym renovation in Morovis.
Let me tell you, I was looking
Tuesday.
for. I was looking to be there, but I wanted to be there, but I got
couldn't make it.
Yeah, I was in my medical appointment. I had to see my doctor.
Yeah.
But that was beautiful. I saw the videos.
I was there. I was a little tired, but Trinidad was there.
I wasn't on time there, but we visited other gyms there.
Paco, the community, the municipality, Jake Paul and the WBO, in a collaborative effort, we renovated.
We're still working with Boxing Bullies, and thank you to Jake Paul again.
And
we have more
Francisco
gyms.
Correa.
We have more gyms. Francisco Correa, the executive director.
Paco, we've done like 10, 11 gyms in a year.
Wow, and we got more. We got 2 or 3 more.
Yeah.
We got. I was informed by Juan de Leon that the Guayanilla gym,
Oscar Collazo gym.
Yeah, they are working on the floor.
Yeah. Okay.
They changed everything there, and now we are almost ready to be there.
Okay, so
we have other gyms, I know
the line is big, Paco. The line is big.
We have a lot of people requesting, but they have to wait,
Yeah. But it was a huge success. Thank you to the mayor of Morovis, Jake Paul, Boxing Bullies, the community, and Emilio Lozada Millo from Monterrey, who developed and designed and implemented all the gym equipment at the gym.
And so Paco, we have other gym in Texas.
Oh yeah, we have. For the Amanda Serrano
in California, we have other gyms.
So Paco, going back to WBO topics, tomorrow there's a purse bid for the WBO Flyweight Mandatory Championship contest between the champion Olascuaga. So that we met him in LA.
Nice guy.
Invited him
nice
to have
person, great
and,
champion.
And a Coke.
Yeah, good charisma. I like him.
And Bomba Gonzalez, the challenger, the highly experienced.
He's a warrior. Bomba is a warrior.
So Paco, could you explain briefly, in basic terms, what is a purse bid and what's going on? Why a purse bid is being conducted?
When we don't have an agreement, we hold the negotiation. We don't have an agreement. Then the purse bid is the solution.
Sure.
Then if they don't agree on the purse or they don't agree on whatever, then we order the purse bid. You submit to You have to be present with 2 envelopes. You have to be a bona fide promoter, and then you deposit 20% of the purse you offer in a closed envelope. Once we have that, then we check if we meet all the criteria we got for purse bid. Then we allow the promoter to put the show between 45 and 90 days.
Sure.
In this case, hope they can have an agreement before the Percy. But if not, then the Percy, the total amount offered by the promoter, the champion will take 75% and the challenger 25%.
Paco, does your sources tell you a potential site where the fight will be conducted, either in Japan, Puerto Rico? I heard something about the convention. What are the most likely scenarios?
I would like to see the fight in the convention because it's close to Bomba hometown. It's Caguas.
Sure.
The convention fight, the WBO night of during the convention, boxing night, will be in Humacao, Puerto Rico. It's very close to Caguas in the east part of Puerto Rico. We're going to have a big show there in which that's René Santiago's hometown. Humacao. If we can have that fight there, will be great. I don't know if they got the budget to put that show there because it will be All-Star and Miguel Cotto promotion. They were going to work together on the show. But let's see if they can put the show there. I will have to talk to Toto Zavala, who
is Tuto coming tonight or
tomorrow?
Is
the guy, for All-Star guy with his son Tuti King.
The promoter.
We have to talk to the guys, and I would like to see that fight during the convention. Will be great for Puerto Rico. It should be a great fight,
Paco. You got the young, up-and-coming talent, Olascuaga, who was getting exposure at the lobby with his title. He was carrying the title, very proud of his title, and everyone was taking a picture, autograph. And you got Bomba, the veteran, moving up again, trying to become a two-division WBO champion. To the fans, don't disregard Bomba. He's very experienced. He can punch. He can box, Paco.
This kid...
it's a very nice matchup.
This kid, Olascuaga, is a young guy. Mexican-American, great guy. They call La Princesa. Now I talked to him and he agreed. We're going to call him El Princesa. That means that no doubts about him. He's a great guy, tough guy, good-looking guy, very mature, no matter he's a young guy, with charisma. Yeah. I like him a lot. Religious
guy, yeah.
Religious guy too. And we're gonna have him fighting Bomba. Bomba is a warrior. Yeah. 30-something years, but Bomba is still a player in that division because he fought in that division before with Tanaka. He was beating Tanaka all the rounds, 6 or 7 rounds in a row in all the scorecards. And then he get beat by Tanaka by a body punch.
And he's fought overseas. He's fought domestic.
Yeah, he fought everywhere.
So
in Japan, LA, everywhere. And then he beat the
Elwin La Pulga Soto in California.
Elwin La Pulga Soto, who was a guy who beat Tito Acosta before.
Tito Acosta, yeah. So Bomba's experience,
that's
talented.
Experience, but that's a fight on papers.
What's the odds?
Olascuaga should be 5-2, 5-3. But Bomba is a tough guy. He's a warrior. Yeah. He knows how to win.
So it should be.
And in 112, he will be stronger because I know he struggled.
He was having
weight in 108. Yeah. Now he will be more stronger and experienced. Southpaw. He can punch too, and he can box.
Let's see what happens. Hopefully, we can have that fight conducted at the convention. And talking about the convention, Paco, how are the logistics, the preparations for the convention? I know people have been calling you. I have a lot of calls, and
I will sell all the guys to you and Diana because I have no time to deal with that. But we are working hard. We're going to have the boxing night that on Wednesday. We have a cocktails.
Who has confirmed?
We have the seminars.
The seminars, officials,
judges, referees.
I saw in LA that Juan Manuel Marquez and Barrera told you they were coming.
Yeah, Barrera, Juan Manuel Marquez, El Divino, Freitas,
Teofimo. We saw
Crawford, Teofimo. That's interesting. You know what?
He's calling out Crawford now.
Yeah, he's screaming Junior. His dad. I know he wants to promote the fight, but he wants to fight Crawford. No matter 154, whatever. Tio wants to move up because Junior said, Tio Senior said,
the trainer,
that his son can beat Crawford in 154. It's a tough cookie, but Junior was there. I don't blame him. He want to fight Crawford. That's a huge fight.
He wants the turkey money, Paco, the payday. His Excellency.
I don't know. He got
Because
Bob.
Turkey,
He got
Turkey has not mentioned Teofimo.
Yeah, but he got Bob Arum money, top rank money.
Yeah.
He has been blessed by.
What about Teofimo and Norman? That's a good fight. Teofimo moving to 147.
Teofimo, that's
world
another
title.
option. That Teofimo moved to 147.
Brian Norman doesn't have a dancing partner. Teofimo's a good name.
Well, Pacquiao wants to fight him.
But Pacquiao's not rated.
But no, he's not rating, and he haven't fought for 2 years. Pacquiao, and I think Pacquiao should be retired. And
I agree.
Keep doing
charity work, politics,
exhibitions, and he can make money in the exhibition. Don't take any risk because Pacquiao is a great guy. He's a Hall of Famer, one of the best.
A legend. He's a legend.
Yeah, he made history. He won seven divisions, something like that. Plus seven plus Ring Magazine.
No, but that's not.
Yeah, but 7 like Amanda.
Yeah.
But he's one of the greatest of all time.
Of all time.
Yeah. And I don't want to see Pacquiao, fighting a young guy who can kill him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway, Theo against the 147.
Brian Norman
could be a great fight.
And Theo can move up automatically and fight for the title. He's super champion.
And he can box, he can punch.
And it should be a great fight. Yeah. Norman needs a dancing partner. Teofimo.
Theo, forget about Crawford. Crawford got another guys, other options. Forget about him. You have no way you can fight him now. Wait until next year. Let's see what happens.
So Paco, we have a terrific slate of upcoming WBO championship fights. The women in August, we have the new lightweight champion Rihanna Dixon fighting Terry Harper. That's a big fight in the UK. We have Dina Thorsland, the bantamweight.
British like British.
Yeah.
That's a big fight there. Yeah. I don't know why, but they prefer a British from Liverpool against one from Leeds, another from Manchester.
Harper is from, I think she's from
Sheffield.
From Sheffield, and Dixon is from Leeds, something like that.
And that's the fight they love.
Yeah, two
British.
Brits.
Yeah, or North Ireland or Irish against. That's a great fight.
like Taylor against Catterall.
Yeah.
So we have
Katie Taylor will be fighting. Amanda,
she will be fighting in November. We're going to talk about that soon.
In Texas.
Yeah, we have also those 2 female fights in August. We have Yoshei Takei, the WBO bantamweight, who defeated Maloney. He's making his mandatory against Daigo Iga, the Japanese, the #1 rated in the WBO. We have Inoue fighting Doheny.
Good fight because Doheny have been doing good.
The Irish.
But remember, Inoue is one of a kind,
Yeah, he's fighting in Japan again, Paco.
Yeah, Turkey
has been trying to pursue Inoue.
Inoue is making a lot of money every time he fights in Japan. Crowd pleaser too because he brings a lot of fans to the arena, and he can fight anybody there. He's making good money.
You know what I heard, Paco? Maybe you can confirm this: that when Inoue fights at the Tokyo Dome, there's so much interest to attend his fights that after they sell the tickets, they do like a lottery process to be able to sell tickets to people in order to maybe give opportunities because he sells out the Tokyo Dome, Paco. Have you seen any other figure beyond Inoue in Japan, Paco?
In the old days, they got other big fighter with big name there who people love it, but Inoue at this moment is
and in 122
it's a giant. It's a giant.
So do you foresee Inoue fighting outside Japan in the future, either in America again or in Saudi?
Not Saudi. No, forget about Saudi.
Maybe Vegas, New York.
Could be New York or could be
LA.
The West.
The West
the
because
West,
of
California,
the Japanese demographics.
California, Las Vegas.
Okay.
That but we need a big name from this part of the world, and we don't have any.
And after Inoue fights Doheny, does he move up to 126? Does he have another play in 122?
I don't know. 126 is tough, In this, now it's tough. Let's see what happens.
What happens
after the Divino and Robesi?
Yeah, we're going to talk about
champions. Yeah. Let's see what happens.
After the Doheny Inoue fight in Japan, we have in November the highly anticipated rematch between Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor at junior welterweight at 140. The first fight was at 135. Now Amanda is moving to 140. She looked tremendously against Stevie Morgan at 140. She won by TKO in this, I believe, the second round.
She looked good.
She looked good, strong.
She's still training.
Yeah, I think she's in Puerto Rico. We got to call her.
They're supposed to be in Puerto Rico now.
Maybe we can call her after the show.
I have to call Jordan. Yeah, Jordan, he's doing a great job, and Jordan is very smart.
He knows boxing.
He moved Amanda from 126 to 135, 38, 37,
I think the fight was in 137?
Yeah, something like that.
Weight, 137.
Yeah, close to 140.
Below the 140
But
limit.
she's there, and she will be training in that weight.
Yeah.
That's very
Close
smart.
to the weight.
That's very smart because now she don't have to move, from 126 to
the jump.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much. But now it's a smart move by Jordan, and will be another great fight.
We're gonna be there.
Katie Taylor. We have to fly there
at the Cowboy
and
Stadium.
Will be a replay of the first fight. That will be toe to toe, very close fight. They both are great fighters.
So we're closing the year with tremendous fights. First, Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor in November. December 7, 2 rematch. Oscar Valdez against Vaquero Navarrete.
That's
Arizona for the WBO 130-pound title. Vaquero returning to 130. We have to terminate the interim status, which Valdez...
That rematch, that will be very, very interesting.
In Arizona with 2 Mexicans, Paco.
That will be replay of the first fights.
And the co-main is the rematch of one of the best fights I've ever seen live last year. Fight of the Year contender, Robesi Ramirez against El Divino Espinosa.
That will be a replay.
Oof.
Check that. The same fight. It will be the same fight.
So it's full of Mexican in Arizona, and we should be there, Paco. It's a long flight, but it's 2 great rematch. And we close the year with Saudi. December 21st.
Be prepared. I'm not sure that I'm going to fly back to...
Paco,
go back to Saudi Arabia. No matter, I love Turkey. I love Turkey, Your Excellency. I love you, Excellency, but it's too far. I don't know. But if I am okay, we can.
Yeah, December 21st, the highly anticipated rematch.
It's a good flight from Miami.
Yeah, we flew Qatar Airlines.
Qatar is a beautiful airport.
Yeah, in Doha. We made a stop in Doha.
Doha and then an hour,
Riyadh,
to Riyadh.
So it's Usyk Fury, the highly anticipated fight. It's for the unified titles, WBO, IBF, and WBC, because Usyk relinquished his IBF title because Joshua and Dubois are fighting for them at the Riyadh season first show in the UK.
Wow.
Now in September. Paco, could that be...
They want me to be there, but I won't be there.
Paco, do you think that's a strategy play out by Turkey? Let's try to relinquish the title so Joshua Dubois maybe fight for the, dispute the title. If Joshua wins and Usyk wins, Fury wins, you have 2 Brits fighting, the fight that the fans originally wanted. Joshua, Fury, for all the titles at Wembley in the future. Would that be that's a conspiracy theorist?
Yeah, no, but let's wait for
Usyk Fury.
Usyk Fury first, because that will be a fight in which most of the guys got Fury as,
as a favorite in the odds?
Yeah. It's a pick and fight. It's a pick and fight. No matter what happened in the first, it's a pick and fight. But most of I talked to a lot of guys, including sport writers or boxing writers, who said that they got Fury.
As a favorite in the rematch?
Yeah, 5-4, something like that.
And what does history tells you, Paco, when you have a smaller heavyweight who won the first fight a little bit faster than the bigger heavyweight?
It's because the way the fight was,
As a result of the fight?
Before the knockdown, Fury was winning the fight. Then the knockdown, and then Fury.
That was the difference. The knockdown.
That was the difference. The knockdown.
So you foresee the
same fight,
a repetition of the first fight.
Yeah, with same fight. If you have no knockdown, then the fight will be very close. It could be a draw too.
Wow, a trilogy maybe. Who knows?
Who knows? They pay for it.
The first fight,
making a bunch
Paco,
of money.
the first fight was sensational. It was dramatic with the fall, with the knockdown, and Mark Nelson, executing the knockdown at the right moment.
He's a great referee.
Our regards to Mark in a very very tensious scenario. He executed perfectly.
And the officials, they scored right. The official was,
accurate
at least two.
Yeah. So Paco, to close the show, let's recap on the WBO convention. We're celebrating another successful year under your leadership. It's going to be from October 28th through November 1st in Carolina at the Royal Sonesta.
Sonesta, Isla Verde, close to the airport. Paco? You can jump the fence, with the fence, and you will be at the hotel.
A lot of people
5 minutes from the hotel.
A lot of people have been saying, "Oh, but is it far?" No, just 1 minute drive from the airport to the hotel. You can either you can take an Uber, a cab. Very easy, Paco.
Yeah, in an Uber you can pay $5,
even less.
Or less in a taxi, $10 because it's a flat rate. But the convention will be great.
Beautiful weather.
The hotel is beautiful. It's beachfront. The
live music, the ambience, the personnel are so
good.
welcoming.
We are doing good. We are doing good in Sonesta. We've been there before twice.
This is our second time.
Yeah, this is our third.
Third time?
Yeah, third
wow.
time. Yeah.
So that
third time in Sonesta. It's a great hotel, great facilities, and we're gonna have amenities. We're gonna have music, we have dancing,
live music,
we have boxing, we have seminars, we got a lunch, dinner,
everything.
All you can imagine we're going to have in this convention.
And all the guests, Paco, we have confirmation from Juan Manuel Marquez, Marco Antonio Barrera, Xander Zayas, Shushu Carrington, the heavyweights, Freitas, Nassim Hamed, Oscar De La Hoya,
Bronco Mackay, who was with me.
You're going to make a commitment to bring Canelo to play golf.
Okay, I have to invite Canelo if we can have him golfing in Puerto Rico with us, because we're going to have a golf tournament at Delegado, Guayama, Puerto Rico, the southeast. It's a beautiful golf course there.
Yeah. Also the boxing show, Paco.
Yeah, the boxing show, but I prefer the golf. I prefer the golf tournament. I will invite Canelo for sure.
We have a boxing show on Wednesday night where all the prospects of around the world will be exposing their talents and their skills before the world. All the activities, festivities, seminars will be live streamed on our social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, our official website, WBOboxing.com.
And we're going to have the female boxing of the year.
All the awards, female boxing
of the year,
promoter,
prospect of the year, rising
Jimmy Lennon.
star. Jimmy Lennon will be the arena announcer.
Happy birthday, Jimmy. Happy birthday.
Oh, Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy's
he's a young puppy, Paco.
He's a senior. Now he's a senior.
He's a senior?
No, I
Don't
can.
say
I
his
know
age.
that's what I. Yeah, Jimmy.
Don't say his age.
Happy birthday, my friend.
Jimmy's a great guy, classy guy.
Great guy.
So Paco, to close the show, thank you for coming. Thank you for following us on all social media platforms. Remember to subscribe on YouTube. Go to our YouTube channel, World Boxing Organization, and press the subscribe button so you can follow us on our platforms and all the shows. And Paco,
and you could be a lover or hater.
A lover or hater.
But
Paco,
you follow us. We have a hot bread from the oven.
Where are we? I'm hungry. Where are we going to have lunch?
You decide.
No,
Panaderia is a good option.
A soup? Maybe.
No more soup, man. Stop the food. You have to eat more beef.
A little bit of arroz con gandules or arroz con habichuelas. So Paco, thanks for coming. We'll see you on the next show of WBO Jabs.
See you.
Stay tuned, guys.